While the idea of having a lot of statement items can be tempting, the fact is it's not easy to make an outfit out of odd shapes, bright colors, print clashes, and things like that. That's when the idea of having an outfit formula comes in. I actually prefer to call it signature look because I find it more personal. Having a signature look is helpful, especially when you can't decide what to wear. On the flip side, it can feel boring pretty quickly. So in this video, I'm gonna share some ideas to help you get more creative with what you already have in your closet. And hopefully it's going to help you avoid buying things that you can only style one way. So for example, if your signature look is tailored pants and a button-up and a belt, there's not much you can change, right? Of course you will wear different colors perhaps, but that's about it. Eventually you feel bored and you might want to jazz things up a little bit. But how do we do that without having to constantly buying things that we can only wear within that scope? Here's where the concept of tools, not items, come in. And it's kind of a game changer. And I'll repeat that over and over because I really think this concept will change the way you see your clothes. And when we start to see our clothes from this lens, then you no longer get bored because building an outfit or creating a signature look becomes easy and exciting. So for example, my signature look is tailored pants, a cute top, and a belt. And this look makes me feel put together and feminine, for sure. The word that I want to have in most of my signature looks is put together, and all my looks for that matter. For me, in this case, the put together part comes from the pants because bottoms are the focal point of an outfit, and that's super important to realize. Okay, now if I was to wear pants plus a cute top all the time, I would feel the same way all the time. But as a multifaceted individual, I know I don't want to look just put together. I also want to look feminine or sexy, cool, classic, bold, etc. You have to come up with your own words. I made a video on how to find your 3 words. You can check it out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So the other word or words in my outfit formula will be the mood changer of the outfit. For example, if I added a blazer, I'd feel put together and modern. If I added an oversized shirt, I'd feel cool and put together. Are you following with what I'm saying? Having the perfect bottom as the foundation allows me to mix and match and combine the tools until I end up with an outfit that feels right, yet slightly different, so I'm able to express a range of different emotions. That's the secret sauce. That's what makes you feel the way you want to feel and never get bored. That's how we build a signature look and really great outfits without the need to copy anyone's style. Because copying happens when we haven't figured out what our clothes mean to us. This is where exercising the idea of seeing our closet as a giant toolbox that we build our signature look from can give you so much flexibility. So going back to the foundation, I know you must be tired of hearing me go on and on about that, and I apologize, but also not really, because it has to sink in. Tailor pieces should be the anchor of your wardrobe, period. Those are the investment buys with quality and longevity in mind, but it doesn't mean that they have to break the bank. So that's a question of just understanding what good tailoring means. A well-cut piece is something that complements your particular body type. I've recently made a video on that as well. Please check that out. It's very informative, and I'll also leave the link in the description box below. So once you find the item or items that suit you very well, you can start thinking of variations of that item. Think of an unusual neutral color, for example, because if you really want to create a signature look that you won't get tired of, you don't want to only wear typical neutral colors. Think of unexpected neutrals. You know those colors we usually use 2 words to describe: petrol blue or moss green, etc. These are the ones that will add a touch of je ne sais quoi to your outfits. And they're considered neutral too. After all, neutrals are colors that go with everything, including bright colors. But they make your outfits more interesting. You will find yourself in a position of confidence because at the bare minimum, it will make you look put together and interesting. Okay, I'll give you a few examples and break those down so we can really see how these inspiration looks can be personalized and how we can figure out how the tools we have in our closet can work to create different vibes for different scenarios. And it should be a great practice for learning how to do this yourself. So let's take this example and break it down. I was going out for dinner with my husband. I love this photo because I love this look. It's very minimal yet chic. It's got a lot of femininity to it, but it's still interesting. There's a little bit of drama there from the textures. So if you were to break this outfit from the traditional outfit formula as we know it, we would look at this and say, okay, the base is a full leather skirt and a caramel top shoulder bag, brown heels, sunnies, fairly simple, right? But when we look at this breakdown from a tool perspective, it really tells us about the vibe of the look, the energy I'm giving. It does speak to that cool, minimalist, like interesting vibe. We can get a read on my personality or what I'm trying to convey in that moment, just from the tools I'm employing. From the perfectly tailored foundation tool in the form of the full leather skirt to the color combo that brings a sophisticated tool, the tool that brings the prettiness in the form of the heels, and finally the sleek tool coming from the bag. All these elements are the most basic separates that together make the perfect foundation to form a harmonious silhouette, combined with accessories that reinforce a sleek yet feminine vibe, making it so effortless yet strongly intentional and coherent with what I'm feeling at the moment for the occasion and surroundings. And this is another example where I'm wearing a tailored split skirt and a slightly oversized striped shirt. And you can clearly see the formula is the same as the previous example, but the result couldn't be more different. That's what I mean by using clothes as tools. Now, the skirt evokes a different vibe. It's still the solid foundation here. It's beautifully tailored and suits me really nicely, but evokes a more serious yet sexy at the same time vibe that I'm kind of reinforcing with this lightly masculine shirt. But the relaxed styling of the shirt open, the roll-up sleeves isn't super stiffy tucked in. So now all of a sudden we can identify the tools here. The structure of the skirt and the relaxed silhouette of the shirt combined with the soft color contrast make the whole look less serious and attack sexy. Hopefully this helped you see the idea behind the concept, even though breaking out this outfit and developing this formula this way feels maybe a little bit ambiguous. It does definitely help us translate our clothes into a feeling that we want to express, so we can easily identify that the playfulness of this look is coming from the employment of different tools that evoke different vibes and how things are styled. The styling gesture is where it's coming from. It's not because of a specific bag or a specific pair of skirt. So let's take another example and apply this concept to yet another scenario. And I'm going to prioritize something that I love wearing. If you follow me for any length of time, you may have noticed I love wearing cute tops, especially cut-out tops. That's what my friends know me for. Probably because showing a little bit of skin around the shoulders and neck area is flattering on me personally. Really, that's how I go about adding my personality. So I'm going to start my look by knowing that I want to use my neat cutout top as the star of my look. Next, I'm going to bring in the tool that evokes a feeling of being put together in the form of these amazing white leg pants. This high contrast, which by the way technically should be the opposite, but since we're not slaves of rules, I'll go ahead and break one right now and pair this pretty black top with my favorite white leg pleated pants. I really love the dramatic proportion play of white leg pants with a fitted top. It makes me feel pretty and put together and slightly sexy. And that's yet another outfit that has the exact same backbone of all the other outfits, but it's completely different and appropriate for different scenarios and occasions. Perhaps having drinks with friends or watching a concert or going to a museum. Okay, lastly, if I was really feeling bold, I could wear a tool that would still bring the put together vibe in a more fierce manner, in the form of perhaps these bright blue pants. The striking color combination here gives me the boldness I'm craving without compromising the foundation of the look. I still see myself here. Do you? So that's it for today, everyone. I really hope you found it informative. Thanks for watching. I'm always very appreciative of your support. Please leave your comment if you have a signature look that you'd like to share. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.